to the Walmart Covergirl new wall setup. So today we're going to do a 16 by 54 wall. You'll see there are four 4 feet peg wall panels already set up. So when you first get into the store, you want to make sure you have all of your shipments. So each label has the number of cartons that you'll be looking for. So in this case, I've found 20 of 22. So your first step, again, make sure you've double checked, count all the boxes before you actually touch the wall, so you don't want to start and realize you're missing a box. Once you've done that, I know yesterday we did a Shoppers Drug Mart wall where we had an Open Me First box. There is no Open Me First box for this. So your first step is to find the back, non-lit back wall panel box, which looks like this. So this one, so it just says 4 by 54 non-lit back wall. So you'll find that so you can get your first 4 foot set up. And I just want to show you here some of the components that are in the box. So we have some of the rails, which are these guys here. And then we have your crossbar brackets here. So we've got 3 for this first 4 foot. And then we're going to show you how this is set up. So once you've opened that first box, you're going to take the crossbars, and the first one you're going to put right at the bottom. So you'll see here, it's actually in hole 1, 2, 3, the third hole up, so it should be flat against the base. And then the next crossbar you're going to install in 20, it should be basically from the base to the top of the crossbar. The second one should be 28 inches. And then the other thing I just wanted to call out, there is a difference between the different crossbars. So this one here, you'll see, this one actually goes at the top and it has a cap on the side, so that's how you know that's the very, very top crossbar. And then the other ones look like this on the side. So we just want to call out that there is a difference. So you want to make sure you're installing the proper crossbars at the base and then in the center of the wall. So there are 5 rails, 3 that are for the center, like so, and then there's going to be 2 on either end. So they're very, very easy. They just slide up and in, and you'll see they hook right into the sides here. So this is one of the ends that are, I don't think that one's in actually. Oh. Yep, just hooks right in, and then at the bottom as well, like so. So you just do the same for all 5 of them, and again, even the center ones just have the little brackets here that they just kind of hook right into. So very, very easy. So you want to install all 5. That is the next step. So once you've installed the 5 back rails, your next step is to find this box. So one that looks like this. This has the back panels that you're going to need to install in the next step. So we're just going to show you, they very, very easy. They just actually slide right into the rails. So Irene's going to show you how this is done. So you're going to do that for all 4 pieces to complete your first 4 foot section. Once you've installed all 4 panels, your next step is going to be to install the top bracket, the one that we showed you that has the caps on the side. So we're just going to show you here how it's done. Just like so. So for a 16-foot wall, you're going to receive 4 header boxes, just like so. So I'm just going to walk you through what you're going to find in the box. So of course we have the header, and then we also have down here, these are your end caps for the ends of the header to close it off. These are 2 splicers, so these actually attach the headers side by side, which we'll show you how to do. These you're not going to need because these are brackets that if you wanted to install the header right into the back wall, you would use these, but we're not going to use those, so you can throw them out. You have an electrical cord, so this connects to your first header, which we'll also show you. And then we have these brackets, so these are the ones that you're going to use to install the header into the back wall, into the peg wall. So once you've pulled out the components of your Covergirl header, just do one at a time, just so that you don't end up mixing up all of the pieces. There are the peg wall brackets, which we showed you. So for the right side, your lug nuts are going to be facing on the right, like so. And then on the left side of the wall, you'll see here, they're facing out towards the left. So you want to make sure that you install those. On this, we have it in, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes above the top of the wall. So you'll see right there, it just hooks right in. And there's very minimal space above the back wall. And then the next step is to slide the header in to this part here, and you'll see there's a piece of metal that'll come right through the holes that is adjustable, so you can actually adjust the depth of the header. We'll show you that now. Next step is to install the header. So like I said, what you need to do is you just slide it right in to the bracket that's on the wall. It will take 2 people to do. It's a bit tricky. We suggested putting it into slot number 4, and it just kind of slots right in like so. And I'll just show you a quick video here of the back. So that's what it should look like. So again, in order to connect the power between the headers, they daisy chain together. So there is a male and a female connector, and we're going to just show you how those connect here. So they go together like that. And I also wanted to call out that if there was an instance where potentially your header isn't lighting, there is a black cord on the back here that goes into the transformers. So just jiggle that wire to make sure it's fully in. Sometimes it comes out and it will not light your header if it's not properly plugged in. And then we're also going to show you there's splicers that need to go in the top. See this little cutout here? There's this one in the top and then in the bottom as well. And we're going to show you right now how those go in. So this is the splicer right here. It just slides right in like so, all the way across, combining the two. You might need a flathead screwdriver if it's a little tight, but you can just push it along. And then there's 2 little screws that you're going to put into the holes, and that is to secure it and to, again, pull the 2 headers together so they're nice and tight. So they can be a bit finicky just because they're little tiny screws, but once you got them in like so, it's quite easy. So you're going to do that again for the top and bottom between each header. So once you've daisy chained all of the headers and they're all installed, the last thing you're going to do is put on, once you've also installed the new graphics for the wall, you're going to install the end cap right here. So we're going to show you how that goes on to the wall. So it just slides in like that, and then underneath there's tiny little screws like so that you just screw in at the top and the bottom of the end cap. So once the headers are installed, the next step we recommend is to install the hotspots and the light boxes. So we're going to walk you through how to install the center hotspot. So again, this is 2 feet by 2 feet. And we're just going to show you, it comes with one of these power bars like so. So you're going to connect that in the overhead bulk at Walmart. So all the power is hidden in the top. So you're going to make sure that you plug that in up top like so. And then you're going to run the wire down in behind so that you can connect it to the wire in the top right corner of the hotspot like that. So once you've connected the hotspot to the power source in the top, our recommendation is that you install the hotspot as closely as you can underneath the header. We want very, very minimal gap, as you can see here. It's just a slight, maybe a 1/4 of an inch of a gap there. And there's teeth on the back of the hotspot. So you'll see right here, there's a bracket, and it just slots right into the little holes like so in the rails in the back wall. So we're just going to stand back here and give you a quick shot of what it looks like installed. So once you have the hotspots installed, the next step is to install the light boxes. So we just want to show you, the first thing you're going to have to do is actually connect the light box to the power source. So you'll see the black cord here, and you want to just kind of run it up through the top like so. So you need to do this before you put it on the wall, otherwise you won't be able to connect it to the power. And again, it just has the teeth, very similar to the hotspots. So do that first, and then you can install it in the wall. And our recommendation again is just keep it very tight, so as close up to the top of the header as you can. Leave any gaps at the bottom of the wall, not the top.